Hello, Taurus. Let's go ahead and get your 2024 messages. What do your loved ones and ancestors have to say about your 2024? What do they want to bring forward? What's some messages they want to talk about for 2024? As always, if you are interested in booking a personal with me, the link to that is in the description box below. All right, Taurus, we have 4 cards just flying on out. And the first card we have coming out is we have fun and you must too enjoy yourself. We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take it one step at a time, or take the first step, sorry. And then we have one card that fell. Your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. Okay. So, Taurus, with these cards coming out, it is time for you to be happy. It's time for you to do something for you. It's time for you to live for you. It's time for you to bring this happiness back in or go towards something that you want to do. And I feel that sometimes you might feel really alone or really insecure, really doubtful about certain things. But I want you to let those go because your intuition is really trying to lead you a certain way. I feel like there's a pathway for you, okay? And your loved one is like, here's the way, here's this staircase, okay? Like, I'm walking you to the staircase, and now it's your turn to just grab the rail and walk up it. But it's your choice to do so, and your intuition is kind of calling you a certain way. And I feel in 2024, you're either walking away from something, you're walking further into something, like you're taking further steps. And this could be going into like where you're evolving. You're going into a new job. You're stepping into a new relationship. Maybe you're graduating from something. I just feel that there is an evolution that's coming for you in 2024 where you're walking into this completely new spot. You're no longer stuck in this stagnant energy. And your loved one really wants you to focus on having fun. If you're somebody that focuses so much on work, or you're somebody that has a lot of anxiety, you get super anxious, do you struggle? Are you alone a lot of the time? Is that why I'm feeling this alone energy? Because if it's where you struggle to get outside of the house, or you're not really focusing on leaving, getting out of your surroundings, it's time for you to enjoy yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, so doubtful. It's time for you to have fun, explore, adventure, take a step to moving forward. And if you're asking for certain things to happen, okay, because I feel like there's an evolution that's happening for you, Taurus, in 2024. And if this is where you're asking for something specific to happen, I want you to be open to this happening in many different ways, okay? If you're like, well, how does me going out or how does me doing this have anything to do with me being able to do evolving at work or doing such and such? I feel like they might not seem like they're related, but there's something about like freeing that energy, having fun, exploring, flow of fun. Like, it's time for you to have fun, enjoy life, adventure. Maybe go on vacation. Let's see what else they have to say. Let's pull some more messages. All right. We have reconnect coming through. We have rainbows coming through, and that's them telling you that they come through signs to rainbows. And we have I'm sorry coming through. All right, Taurus, this loved one that is coming through for you is letting you know that there is going to be somebody that you're going to reconnect with in 2024 that has either, there was a falling out with, this could be a family member, this could be a friend, a romance lover, this could be, somebody. And it's time for you to rebuild these bridges with somebody, regardless of who is right and who is wrong, okay? Because it's time for this reconnection. This person has evolved. You have evolved. They miss you. You miss them. And you both hurt, okay? It's time for this love to happen again. Regardless, I don't know who this person is, but they're going to come back in 2024. There will be a reconnection. There's a lot of symbols and signs that they give you. I keep seeing a double rainbow. And so and this could be where you're scrolling on social media and a double rainbow pops up. You're driving, see a double rainbow. You see a symbol, double rainbow. I want you to take literally every symbol, every sign, every synchronicity when it comes to rainbows or when it comes to any of your signs. Don't take those as like, oh, what a coincidence, because they're really trying to reach out with you, Taurus. They're really trying to connect with you. And in 2024, these are the signs that are helping you move forward, to give you the reassurance, to let you know you're on the right path, to let you know that they're with you, to let you know like, hey, I'm still guiding you. You're not alone. I may not be here in the physical, but I'm still here. I'm still guiding you, okay? And now we have the I'm sorry. And Taurus, with this card coming out, this person is letting you know that I'm sorry that I have caused you pain while I was physically embodied. I'm sorry, and this could have been mentally, this could have been physically, this could have been emotionally. This, you and this person could have been made up. I feel this goes multiple different ways, okay? Because this is general, I feel I want you to take this as it resonates, and I want to bring forward a couple of different messages. I feel that this person and you could have been made up, and there was, you know, a lot of issues that you guys had. It was a very back and forth relationship, and they maybe didn't show you how much they appreciated you when they were here embodied. And now when they take a step back, they realize it, and they are completely sorry for making you feel or giving you the pain that you that they have caused you, whether this be mentally, physically, or emotionally, okay? For others of you, I feel that this person and you could have been completely on a falling out, and this person has crossed over, and you're wondering why this person would come forward in the reading, because you're like, there's no way, like there was a completely bad falling out, like me and this person don't talk. There was no communication. And this person is just coming forward to let you know that they are really sorry, and they're working on everything with their angels to help you heal the damage that they have caused you, because it is not fair that you hold on to any of this damage, any of this trauma any longer, Taurus. It is not your fault. There's nothing that you did for you to hold on to this hurt, okay? And this can go in any way, shape, or form, but I do feel like there's a lot of hurt that you hold on to, Taurus, and they're trying to help you heal from this. Now, let's go ahead and pull some other messages and see what else they have to say. All right, you are here for a reason. Everyone has value. Know your truth. Okay, Taurus. So with this message coming out, Taurus, I feel that you're maybe feeling a little down. And in 2024, that's really going to change. I feel that you're really going to kind of come out of this shell. I don't know if this is in a love spot. I don't know if this is in a job spot. This could be overall. This could be in a home spot. This could be mentally, physically, emotionally. I want you to take it as it resonates with you. But I want you to know that you have a purpose here. Everybody has value. And even if you're like, well, sorry, my throat is so dry, and it only happened in this reading. And so I want to say, too, if you're really struggling with voicing your opinion or speaking up for yourself, 2024 is the year to do so, okay? You have value, and in 2024, you're finding your value. Your ancestors and your loved ones are helping you find your value, and it's not that you don't have it, it's that you don't know it, you don't see it, you're not witnessing, you're not aware of everything that you bring to the table, everything that you are capable of, and your loved one's like, hey, no, you're here for a reason, you're gonna do amazing things. You are so valuable. You have so much potential. Like, you need to be optimistic about this too. And I feel for some of you, there's certain directions that you want to go in life, or there's certain things that you want to do. And certain maybe people or things hold you back. If this is self-doubt, if this is where somebody has caused you pain or trauma. And you know, for some of you with this, I'm sorry, this person could still physically be here, and your loved one is talking about somebody who has physically caused you pain here on earth, and it's like they're still here, and they're really trying to help heal this trauma. There is like a bad trauma or a bad pain that you are really trying to heal from, and your angels and their angels, your ancestors, they're all trying to help you heal from this. And it's time, because it's time to bring back this power. And as I said this, we have intend and create coming forward. We have unleash the wild within. Sorry if you hear all this noise. My baby just ran up with a bag of chips. Okay, we have these two. We have these two cards just coming on out. It has intend and create and unleash the wild within. Okay, and so with this card coming out, I want you to know that if you want to do something, you can do it. You're capable of it. If you decide, hey, I'm going to go back to school, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, okay, then do it. Intend. Put that out there with purpose, with intent, with envisioning to create this, with wanting to do this. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about you if you've been shut down in the past when it comes to something. Sorry. I just have the driest throat for this reading. Okay, so we have move and a new direction coming forward. And then we have transform and unreveal your gifts. Okay. And so with these cards coming forward, it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to move in a new direction. And when I say new direction, it's letting go of the self-doubt, knowing where you belong. Do not listen to what anybody has to say, okay? Because if you have an idea in mind, okay, you're here for a reason. You have value. If you want to start a business, if you want to go towards something, if you want to go down a new path, go into school, if this is, you have a different idea when it comes to career, when it comes to life, if you are somebody that wants to be very career focused rather than family focused, very family focused than career focused, whatever this is for you, I want you to know everybody has something different. You know your path. You know which direction or what life you want to live. And you can't force yourself to go or do a different thing because of something else, okay? And I feel for so long you've tried to force yourself into this box. You've tried to force yourself to be somebody that you're not, or tried to force yourself into situations. And now it's like, you know your truth. I want you to put it out there with the intention of creating a future for yourself and going wild with whatever this opportunity brings you, and move forward without this self-doubt. I'm going to show that I can create whatever this is. And I feel like you have a lot of loved ones and ancestors on the other side trying to guide you and direct you. Everything's in perfect balance. Free yourself. And we have embrace ones with the universe. I love that. Okay. And with these cards coming out, everything is going to be okay. Everything's in perfect balance, even when it may not feel like it's going to work out or it's in balance. Okay? Everything's in perfect balance. Everything is happening the way that it's supposed to. And when you feel very overwhelmed, very out of balance, very anxious, I want you to focus on grounding yourself. I want you to focus on freeing yourself from this negative energy, these toxins. And with this one at the universe, try to meditate, really work on grounding yourself, really work on trying to empower yourself on your decisions. Don't allow somebody else, your guilt, your past traumas, get ahead of you, because that's only holding you back in life, okay? When you want to do something in 2024, I feel that it's the year for you to put something out there with purpose. Don't just, do something to do it. Do it with purpose. If you want to do something because you love it, then do it because you love it, and follow that passion. If you are somebody who is so career focused and that's where you want to be, then do that, okay? Everybody has their own path. Everybody has their own value. And just because you're different, or, you have a different idea of something that you want, doesn't make you a bad person, doesn't make you less valuable. And I just feel like you need to realize that you have just as much value as everyone else, regardless of status or outcome. It's everybody has value. Everybody has a purpose. You are here for a reason. You have your own path here, okay? And I feel that you are an inspiration to others, but you're not aware of it, okay? Because you're blinded to this. And I think a lot of people may look up to you and you're like, no, that's not true, whatever. And I feel in 2024, you're coming into the realization that you are very powerful. You're very strong. Everything does work out for you. It's just sometimes my anxiety gets the best of me. And with this loved one coming forward, they are guiding you. They are letting you know, like, hey, I'm leading you to this finish line. It's time for you to free yourself from this damage that somebody else has caused you. It is time for you to let go of this hurt that you hold on to, the doubt. And this is coming to me out of nowhere. We don't just, and I want to say this lightly, okay? I have anxiety, and I have really bad anxiety, and I always talk to like my friends about it, or my mom, and my mom has always recommended like me going to a doctor, because sometimes it will get really bad. Sometimes it's very controllable, I don't have to deal with it sometimes, and then other times it's very overwhelming, okay? And I'm only saying this to the Tauruses that need to hear this. Something triggers that anxiety, that initial startup of that anxiety, that initial start of anxiousness, and whether you have it for your whole life or for as long as you can remember, or there's like a moment in time that you can remember, like this is when I started to get anxiety. For me, I know exactly the moment in time in which my anxiety was triggered, and I have had anxiety every moment since that moment. And sometimes it's very bad, other times it's okay. But I know that exact moment that my anxiety was triggered, and from who it was, and I remember the whole moment. And so I want you to think of the trauma that you hold on to, because there is a trauma. And so I feel like there's something that you keep going back to. I want you to think about that. How do we release that? How do we let that go? And if this is from a young age where you can't remember not being anxious, you can't remember not being worried, why is that? Like, why do you feel that way? And how do we heal from that? Because I feel there's like a damage that's on you, but you didn't cause this damage. Like, you didn't create this damage on you. And in 2024, Taurus, you're letting it go, because it's time for you to move forward. You're realizing that you are so gifted, and you need to free yourself from any of this darkness and ground yourself, because any damage, any hurt that was put upon you, Taurus, it doesn't belong here. And so in 2024, I feel that you're growing in multiple spots, not just in one, but in multiple, and you're learning to enjoy life. You're learning to enjoy yourself. You're learning to enjoy the moment and not feel so insecure about certain things, not feel anxious or anxiety about things. And it looks like a beautiful year for you, okay? I'm sending you all lots of love and light to all of my Tauruses. I hope you enjoyed your 2024 messages. Take care.